This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.
You guys were asking me about what I'm looking forward to with the Dolphins. And, that's kind of a dangerous question for a guy like me. And I mean this all in a great way. Remember, I am a hardcore football guy, nuts and bolts. And I've been the guy that from the get-go for many years, if you've listened to me, I had a term for the Dolphins that they needed to do, and I've said it for over 15 years. It was called organizational enema. And that's where I thank the football gods that Chris Grier took over, because that's exactly what he did. He ran an organizational enema right through them and got rid of everything. And then he went and got 2 quarterbacks in the last less than 2 years. And to me, that's what this is all about. This is how you build this football team. So I'm the football junkie that is looking forward to watching this offensive line, because they've drafted so many people. They've signed a couple of free agents. You know what I mean? They have made a serious investment. Raekwon Davis. Can you imagine what Godchau's done now already, along with Christian Wilkins, and watching him get better in the second half of the season? And if Raekwon Davis is a monster, you're going to have some three nasty linemen there. You know what I mean? I'm excited to see if Baker can get better. I'm excited to see the corners. Noah, now that you drafted, Nick Needham. I know what X is. I know what Byron Jones are. They've already played at a high level. I expect them to maintain that. You know what I mean? I'm intrigued with Eric Rowe, because he did a great job against tight ends last year and got a deal. Can he follow that up? So I want to see that. You know what I mean? The combination now of Breida and Howard. I love it, man. Now that you got Malcolm Perry along with Lynn Bowden, these are two kind of jack of all trade guys that I think you can do so many things on offense with them. Mike Gesicki, I told you guys I'm not so concerned about him not starting. They put Durham Smythe there because they need to block better right now. That's more important with a really young offensive line. If this was an established line, Gesicki starts. But I'm still looking forward to Gesicki improving this year. I can't wait for Preston Williams now. Second year, I'm excited for Devontae, because the guy I saw last year was the guy that I wanted when they drafted him. That's when I was going crazy, and we were at the draft party, and we were at that place over at Gulfstream Park having a good time, and I love that they drafted Parker. Nobody was a bigger Devontae Parker fan than me, and obviously it's been depressing with all the injuries, and what he did last year was amazing. I'm dangerous when you ask me that question, because there's an endless amount of things that I want to see about this team. I want to see Flo grow. I'm excited to see Changeli work with all these guys. Obviously, I can't wait to see Tua take the field. I'm not in a hurry right now, because I know the line isn't settled, the running game, everything. When all of that gets settled, then I want Tua in there with that hip. You know what I mean? But there's so much to be excited about if you're a Dolphins fan. I don't know how you're, like, I'm already getting goosebumps. I'm seriously getting goosebumps. I don't know how you're not looking forward to this season. And then the way they ended last year, to go 5-4 in your last 9 games with very little talent, it just pumps me up even more. And you beat the Patriots in Week 17, a game they needed, and now you start the season against the Patriots. You have a good chance of sending a hell of a message to Bill Belichick. We beat your ass with Brady with no talent, and now we beat your ass again, and we're on the rise. It's over, Bill. It's our division from here on out. That kind of stuff. Because believe it or not, I think a win on Sunday goes a long way for that Dolphins-Patriots new rivalry. Okay? Because that's when Belichick's going to go, oh, crap. I lost these guys again. You know what I mean? So, a very dangerous question to ask me about what I'm looking forward to with the Dolphins. Because unlike maybe the negative Dolphin fan that just kind of is worried about the last 20 years and thinks that everything going on now is going to continue, that's not me. I see a complete difference from what happened the last 20 years to what happened last year, and it was what's going on and what's going to happen this year and moving forward. I have a much more positive outlook about what I see now compared to what I've seen in the past. Okay? So there's the answer to your dangerous question for a football junkie like me that cannot wait for this football season, and I cannot wait to work our way to the 2023 Super Bowl when Tua will be winning it for us.